Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Phoenix Friday AMA. I hope everyone's had a lovely week. Um, so we just got our usual stuff to go through today before we jump in to the main part of the AMA. But just as an overview, it's been a really exciting week for us. We're finally long-awaited listing for Coin Market Cap, which has all been finalized, and we do again apologize for those extra delays. We do not exactly know what went amiss in their back end regarding the listing, but it is done now. The information is accurately updated on the platform, and we have wider visibility of our project and all the amazing things that we've got going on in our community. So really huge thanks to everyone who's been a bit patient with that one. But yeah, we're finally listed, so that's awesome. Another other couple of things to get through before we jump into the AMA. This will be just me, Jake Veresi, and co-host community manager Philip, presenting the AMA today. Philip has been able to take some of his time for the day to join me, which I'm super excited because that means I don't have to do this alone, and I get someone to talk to as well, which is amazing. So big thanks to him for joining us today. Going on
Pleasure to
to
be here. Pleasure to be here.
Thanks, Philip. And another couple of things we'll have going on today is we'll be operating a bit of a giveaway. Not like our normal giveaway, something a bit extra, which is really excited about. Um, as stated, we will be doing weekly floor sweeps on the Ebersu's Bay Marketplace, which will be operating as of now. We have people on our team that will be sweeping the floor, which if you don't know what it means, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what it first meant when I heard it, is just basically buying up these NFTs at the lower price bands or the floor in the marketplace. And with these NFTs that we do sweep, we will be providing as a giveaway to a couple of lucky winners in the AMA today, as well as three people later that followed the rules of our earlier tweet. But so yeah, we will be giving away two of those FBC NFTs to two lucky winners in the Twitter Spaces today, as well as three people later on. And there's a post in our Twitter explaining how to participate in this, and do make sure to check that out. But to start off the AMA, we will have Philip going through the upcoming Flaming Phoenix Club NFT staking multiplier update. So I'll hand it over to you, Philip. Feel free to jump right in when you're ready.
Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So, as we already revealed earlier this week, we'll be making some changes to some of the Flaming Phoenix Club NFT multipliers that are based on their individual rarity. So, basically, staking based on rarity, something that we've been waiting for. At this moment, we will upgrade NFT rarity ranges to some of the multipliers. So, I will not go through all of those multipliers right now because it will take too long, but basically those multipliers will range from 1% to 300%. So, for example, legendary NFT holders will get 300% multiplier to their rewards, and all of those multipliers will be announced later after this EMA. I would just like you to know that these changes are not yet live for the Flaming Phoenix Club, and the announcement will be made after the multipliers are visible, basically. So you will not need to do anything to gain access to these multipliers, uh, and your existing staking rewards will also update to match the multipliers. So basically, you will be everything will be announced after this AMA.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, so that's it's something really exciting to look out for as well. And there's a couple other things which is obviously yeah, that's going to actually help increase the actual price of those specific NFTs and give an extra level of incentive to different kinds of NFTs as well. Yeah, so awesome. Thanks, Philip. Going on to next is kind of just a small development update with our multi-sig as a service development. So obviously, as you know, the multi-sig as a service, or we're calling it MAS, is going to be the first official offering, a part of the Phoenix Vault system. And at this stage, we're around finalizing the contract developments for this, and we're beginning our main UI integrations. And obviously, what this means is we're just going to make sure that this is a really simple and easy to use experience on the dashboard. And we're just going to make sure that it's really intuitive, simple, easy to use for new projects that are getting onboarded to actually utilize the multi-sig service. As of now, our team is actually we have our own multi-sig wallet, as you know, which acts as the Phoenix Fund Reserve, and we do have our own user interface at the moment, and it it has a lot of things that we need to fix and make sure or well optimize. But these are the things that we're going to be providing directly to you guys and different project owners that are looking in to purchase and acquire these multi-sig offerings. So definitely something to look out for. Another thing that we wanted to kind of share today surrounding the multi-sig as a service offering is the added benefits and the um, different tiers that or tiers or ranks of different multi-sig wallets that we're planning on giving out. And we wanted to also announce that the multi-sig wallets will be purchasable with both Crow and Phenix tokens on the Kronos chain. And obviously, as we expand to other networks, you'll be able to purchase that with that token, whether that be ETH, BSC, or whatever we're deploying on. So going over some of the different packages we are planning for the multi-sig as a service is first off, we just had the Phoenix multi-sig basic package, which at a base includes a fully functional multi-sig wallet with advanced user interface, which can be easily accessed across all combined owners. Having a multi-sig wallet with up to 10 different owners, complete decentralization and safety, and safe storage of all assets and tokens, as well as some additional other advanced functions that may be needed for different needs. Um, and going on to our next package, which was going to be our second package, which would be um, the transparency plus package, which would be as an addition to the basic features, would be an offering of transparency as a service, which will be an optional addition which can be added that allows your investors of projects, if it's a project owner investing in this, to actually transparently display all their activities and history on their multi-sig wallet, without the need to kind of compromise their own security. In this way, something like what we're doing with our transparency stage, obviously share our transparency and show that we're doing right with project funds, as well as kind of having that other extra level of transparency, which is really unseen in the space. So, and obviously, with these different packages, there will be different costs associated with them. And another thing to keep in mind is that with the addition of another utility on our ecosystem is that Flaming Phoenix Club holders will actually be able to benefit from discounted deployment costs, which is another thing to keep in mind as an additional extra piece of utility for the FPC NFTs and the overall Phoenix Finance ecosystem. So that's just a small update on regards to the multi-sig developments as a service. I'll pass you back directly to Philip for some small updates on the upcoming Phoenix mystery boxes. Take it away.
Yeah, so as we already mentioned before, we will begin developing a new addition to the Phoenix Finance ecosystem. And this edition is called Phoenix Mystery Boxes, something that we have been waiting for a long, and it's a pretty cool feature. They will basically be a rewarding and fun addition to our Phoenix tab, and they will provide powerful rewards to both Phoenix holders and NFT holders. So they will basically offer a pretty wide range of rewards that are going to be expressed both in Phoenix tokens and NFTs, and there will be some kind of a chance-based rewards system, which has a potential for payouts in NFTs and Phoenix tokens both. So we're also planning on having different tiers or so-called ranks of the Phoenix mystery boxes that will be purchased with both CRAW and Phoenix tokens. In addition to all that, uh, also, NFT holders will be able to open a Phoenix mystery box every day for free. So that is a pretty cool feature. So if you're an NFT holder, you'll be able to open the mystery box every day for free. And obviously, the more NFTs you hold, the higher the tier box you can open for uh, free on daily basis. And also, the rewards and development plan is still being finalized. We're still working on it, but we have already begun our designs for this addition to the Phoenix dApp. And so, guys, please stay tuned, and we'll be providing you with more updates and teasers of this release.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Philip. Yeah, it's something I'm really excited about to see is the mystery boxes, and also having the different tiers of boxes, and obviously the way we kind of envisioned it is that the having more NFTs is highly incentivized because you'll be able to open that extra juicy, extra high rewarding box every day. So it's something that we and the team are really excited about to see. But yeah, moving
Something that
on.
I thought, honestly, I personally have never seen something like that before. It's like
Yeah,
unseen. So
yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm super excited to see how this all turns out. As we are still in the early kind of the planning stages at a development level, but we're super excited to get jump right into it and share more information with you guys. Going on next would be to our developments regarding the Phoenix KYC offering. This is also another new addition that we announced in previous weeks, which will kind of be a part of our Phoenix Vault offering. At the moment, our core team member Henki has been taking point on the research and legal aspects of this, and he's been doing a fantastic job. And we expect to offer a full KY service to different project owners in the long term, and not the initially expected KYC Lite version, which had a lot of limitations, which we're super proud about, as we'll be able to give the users that take on our KYC service the best experience. The KYC verification will be handled by, as mentioned, Henki, and the process depends on if there are red flags during the verification process for all our clients that we take on. But we're super excited with how everything's tracking with the addition of offering KYC as a service to different projects and individuals. And we would like you to definitely stay tuned for more updates surrounding this. But everything's going super well. We're super excited, and there's so much positive energy in the community right now, and we can't thank you guys enough because we can't do what we do at the end of the day without you guys. And we'll keep you guys posted with all the other updates during the week. But that kind of covers our kind of general weekly updates and summary in terms of our developments. What we'll do now is we'll just jump right into the Q&A, or the main AMA segment of today. And do feel free to ask any questions you might have about any of the updates we have had today. Um, one more thing I did forget to mention as well was in relations to the Mad Meerkat Finance Phoenix pool. It is being renewed. I can confirm this. We will be distributing the tokens to their team shortly. Um, and Yeah, do stay tuned for that. We'll be making another announcement once this does take place as well. Um, I've got another announcement coming in. We are at now a 449 crow floor. Akira has confirmed this. Thanks Akira. That's really huge news. And we're also the top gainer as of the top daily gainers on the Kronos chain as well. That's huge news for us. And obviously it's been a pretty good run this week, and obviously we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We haven't really changed anything up. We're still doing what we do best and just working really hard. So big thanks to everyone. But yeah, we'll start taking questions now. Both me and Philip will be happy to answer some questions. But yeah, feel free to fire away. I'll just check the Discord as well if you guys had any questions in there. So I think I've got a question here from Joker. He says, how much are these services going to cost? In relation to the Phoenix multi-sig wallet, we're still trying to confirm them as of now, as the process is going to be very intuitive, and it's going to be pretty much done directly through the dashboard, which provides a really easy accessibility for anyone that's looking to get started in this. We do expect it to be quite reasonable, as there's not much manual process involved on our part once it is deployed. But we will confirm these at a later stage once we've had more internal discussions. But yeah, do stay tuned for those updates regarding the service prices. Alrighty. Um, awesome. Do we have any other questions for today? I see Smoking Good has had his hand up for around 2 hours. How you going, Smoking Good? Did you have a question for today? Maybe you just had requested. That's okay. That's all good. I think I've got another question from Full Metal Collector here. Hey, Full Metal. Hey, how you going? Did you have a question for me today?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. So it's my first time hearing about a multi-sig wallet, and I was wondering if we could go into a little more uh, simplified version of like what's the benefits of using one with the group.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to. So, the general idea of a multi-sig wallet is it kind of provides a high level of safety amongst shared assets with a different group of people. With a traditional user-owned wallet and sharing that across many users, there's a lot of implications that can incur. Say, for example, one user going rogue and stealing those funds with no level of accountability, and that kind of causing irreparable damage to a project. Whereas with a multi-sig wallet and with our additional added services as well, you can kind of break this risk where you have a kind of general consensus. Jesus, sorry about that. Where a group of people need to agree on transactions before they do execute on the blockchain. So it'll kind of be like a request process. So you say, hey, I want to send, for example, 100 Phoenix over to wallet B. Can you guys please sign your request? And once it is signed, people can execute that transaction and it will be fulfilled as normal. So kind of adding this extra level of security um, to different projects is really useful. And services like this do exist, but we'll be kind of offering all that other awesome additional services as well as an awesome user interface, which is definitely unseen in the space. So I hope that kind of gives you a small kind of overview of what the multi-sig offering is.
Oh yeah, that gives me a better clarification for sure. Like I understand what it's used for now. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you very much for your question. We've got some other questions here as well. Uh, we've got not based. Welcome back. How you going? Did you have a question for us today? Alrighty. That's okay. I'll just invite Crimson Chopper to speak now. Hey Crimson Chopper, did you have a question for us today? Looks like we have a couple people requested to talk, which is really awesome. Oh hey, not based. Did you? I think I can hear you now. Did you want to ask your question first?
Yeah, sorry, I'm at work, so I had to get off of a forklift real quick.
Oh no,
I just
that's okay. That's alright.
I
Go
just
for it.
I just had one quick question. It pertains to some talk on the Discord. It was about holders of the NFTs being able to get crow rewards. I'm sure, is that regarding to the mystery boxes?
Yeah, this conversation may have been in relation directly to the NFT staking. Initially, in the white paper, we stated that this is obviously, I believe, prior to the actual developments that NFT staking rewards would provide both Phoenix and Crow rewards. We did announce a couple weeks ago that this wasn't going to be the case anymore, as it isn't very sustainable for us to offer Crow rewards directly in staking, as we know that in the long term, and we've seen this firsthand in different projects, that these types of rewards can't be sustained for long, and ultimately the incentive just drops off after a while, as rewards kind of begin to fizzle out fast in this sense. So we kind of provided the explanation. If you did want to get Crow rewards, the best solution is to use your Phoenix rewards to swap them for Crow, and that way you'll be able to benefit in that manner as well. But I believe these conversations would have been in relation to directly to the NFT staking. But in terms of your kind of question in terms of the mystery boxes, we're not ruling this out as something that is impossible. We could potentially see Crow rewards in the mystery boxes as well. So do kind of stay tuned for more updates on that. That could be a possibility as well, and might be something we're interested in doing. So definitely look out for that as well. I hope that answers your question.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that explanation.
No worries at all. Okay, we got a couple other questions here. This Crimson Chopper, you have your hand up. You're able to speak. You can just simply unmute yourself if you are ready to talk, and let me know. How you going?
Thank you, Jake. I just wanted to congratulate the team on the mint out, the development, the floor, and providing some serious excitement to the DeFi space and NFTs and the blockchain as a whole. The multi-sig sounds amazing, and I just want to thank the core team for providing. Excuse me, providing real transparency as well as rewards, and just an amazing project. I guess. Oh, also thanks for you guys allow me to join the team and help the community in any way I can. Thanks, Philip, also for joining the jungle space. I heard I was out of town. I was kind of in another county away. Didn't get to hear, but I heard there was some excitement. Um, but if I had a question, I guess it would be so. It's the multi sig kind of a soft lunch. I know you guys see me post all the time about the full Dex lunch. It's excited because I've been reading. I don't know. I don't know how long or when Phoenix starts in lunch. I know it's like a 21 million space, and I joined the Discord and been following the Medium articles since. But it's the multi sig like a soft lunch, you can say, to the full decks listed in the DeFi wallet.
Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure. Like, I understand your question in relation to like the multi-sig. Well, what was like the main query? Was it that it was
Oh,
what? Sorry, was it?
so like a soft opening to a restaurant. So would this be like a soft
Oh,
opening to
yes.
the Dex lunching?
Yeah, no, okay, I think I understand what you're talking about now. Yeah, so obviously the multi-sig wallet is going to be kind of our first addition to our kind of wider Phoenix Vault offering, which offers different project owner utilities in the DeFi space. So yeah, I guess you can call it kind of like a soft opening. I haven't heard that expression before, but I think I understand what you're talking about. But yeah, you can kind of see that way where we're kind of a slow rolling release of different utilities in an ecosystem, which ultimately will make up our entire ecosystem at the end of the day. But I think that's what you're referring to, was it? That
Yes. That's
okay?
perfect. I apologize. I got around the question, and I come from the bar restaurant industry for like most of my younger adulthood. So
No, you're all right. No stress at all. And I can't thank you enough for your kind words and your support to the project. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you very much for the support, man. Thank you very much.
yeah, it does mean a lot to us. And like I said, we're only doing what we do because of the community, and just kind of trying to make a little bit of a difference. And if we can make someone happy at the end of the day, that's just an extra bonus for us. So, huge thanks to you, mate. Appreciate it.
thank you guys. It's no problem at all. I mean, look at the room. It's huge. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
it's awesome. So thank you.
No problem at all. Thank you for your questions, Crimson. Uh, also have I'll see if Smoking Good does want to add something. I'll add you to speak. Hey, Smoking, how you going? Did you have a question for us today?
Hey guys,
Hey.
can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, I can hear you. How you going?
Hey, not bad. Not really a question, but just want to thank all you guys. We had a Canada-wide freaking network crash today, so blessing in disguise. It came back to life as soon as your AMA started, so that's a sign right there, right?
Nice, that's very good.
Uh, uh, yeah. So I just want to say thanks to all this evolving. I guess this is great, and I was happy to hear that you guys are doing some extra security, which is I can't stress enough anymore. Like about security, I was one of those poor suckers that got one of their NFTs scammed out of them. So um, just hearing that word itself is just means a ton. So I just want to say, you guys keep up the great work, and I think all 78 of us deserved a free NFT because we're all here.
If I could, I would. You guys probably deserve
No,
it.
I'm
But
joking,
yeah,
dude.
no,
I'm joking.
that's all right. I appreciate your kind words, man, and I do appreciate your constant support over the course of our project so far. So do keep it up, and
Thank you very much.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if we make just one person happy at the end of the day, we are happy. So
Hey man, I'd be
yeah,
happy to
man.
get my NFT back, but that's not gonna happen. It's all good, dude.
yeah,
I
it's
just I've been with these guys since day one, so it's been a pleasure being with these guys and seeing all this evolve. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and like it's I guess we've all kind of been there, or we're going to end up there one day where something does bad happen, something bad happens to us on in the DeFi space. It is a very kind of ominous and dangerous space. There's no doubt about it, regardless where you are, what you're doing, whether that be
hmm
NFTs or tokens. But we all learn from these issues and these mistakes, and the best thing we can do is obviously educate others. To avoid this from happening, but and
oh
that
for sure.
does reduce the kind of risk from it. But as it is a lot of new people coming into this really exciting space, there's a lot of energy. It's really easy to kind of fall for something when someone's kind of showing something in your face. And you're like, oh yes, yes please, and then yeah, well, like at the end of the day, we all try to assume the best out of everyone. Um, it's probably a balance of being naive and just trying to be a good person. But yeah, you kind of do have to protect yourself in the space, and we'll all be here together as a family to look out for one another and speak up if anything happens, and obviously educate one another. So yeah, it's good thing to keep out for, and I do apologize that that's happened to you in
No,
our
don't
community.
apologize.
Yeah.
Don't apologize at all, man. That's like you said. I mean, everybody's gonna be there one day, and you know what? If I see something fishy, I damn right I'm gonna give somebody warning about it because that's just messed up. Pardon my French, anyways.
No, that's not that's accurate description. It is messed up. No worries. Thank you very much. We'll move on to the next question from Omen Crypto. Hey Omen, how you going? Did you have a question for us today? Alrighty. Don't You can feel free to talk whenever you're ready, but I'll invite Crimson again to speak here as well.
Can you hear me?
Oh hey Herman. Hey Herman, how you going? Yeah, I can hear you now.
I couldn't hear you for a second. I have a Z Fold 3, and I think it like works differently between when the phone is like open and closed for some reason. Like it registers two different phones.
Okay,
But
right, fair enough. That's right, I can hear you now.
I hope you were talking to me that it was my turn, and I'm not just jumping in front of
No,
anybody.
no, you're good, man. It's your turn. It's your turn. You're all good.
All right, cool. Hi everybody. I love being part of this community. Thanks to the team, you guys are doing a great job. I've been involved in crypto for about 3 months now, and it's been a little bit of a journey. When I jumped in, I think everything was kind of on the downtrend, so I was lucky enough not to be there with all the hype when Crow was like almost $1 and Bitcoin was like 63K or something like that. So I've gotten in at a really blessed time to where I could see the bear market as it was happening, so it's been really nice to be involved with it, to be blessed enough to find a team of people as I see all this stuff happening with Celsius and everything else that's going on in the crypto space with people not being transparent and get over on other people. And I feel like your team believes in one of the tenets that I believe in, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that we all get further by helping each other climb up, instead of like trying to kick each other down, being crabs in a bucket, that we actually lift each other out of that bucket and like we rise out of the mud together. And that's kind of like how I feel about the Phoenix symbol. So I just wanted to say that I'm really proud to be part of what's going on here. And thank you and Hinky both. I thought it was Henry first, but thank you. And I
That's all
feel
right.
blessed that I got the invite on Twitter. And like I've never used Twitter until like that day, and I got the invite to Phoenix like first thing from Godfather, I think his name is. So shout out to him like for even bringing me on board. My question is about the multi-sig wallet. I think it's a great idea, and I'm actually planning on incorporating it with my business dealings with my friends and people. It's just good business to where instead of me having to trust your word or you trusting my word, we got it. We got this in code. Like our words are enforced by action and code now. It forces people to be honest. It's sad that we live in a society where that has to be. But since it has to be, let's have it 100 where we both know that this code, this software is forcing us both to be men of our words, and is just clearing up the Wild Wild West. So my question is, do you guys have this copyrighted? Because I think this is going to change the game. Like, just want to make sure you guys are protecting yourselves.
Yeah, that's a really amazing question. And first off, just huge thanks for your kind words about the project, and also your points on kind of the whole crypto space. I do 100% resonate with everything. And yes, I also thought Henke's name was Henry when I first saw his name about 2 years ago. Uh, so I'll confirm that, so you're not the only one. And yes, in regards to your question, um, yes, so we're not looking to really copyright or block our software from anyone. A lot of the functionality that kind of happens with our multi-sig functionality will kind of be hidden at a UI perspective, so it's not as easy to copy. The code on the blockchain, as we do kind of go for a more transparency approach, will be available to anyone. But at the end of the day, we're kind of wrapping the offering with all our other awesome utilities, such as like transparency to service, which you can't really copy or take away from us, as we're kind of running it in our own way and our own system with uniquely developed code, which is not something we're kind of just copying off someone else. So at the end of the day, someone else can do it, but they won't do it as good as us, I guess. There's obviously no way of knowing, but the way we operate, we have our own kind of morals, and we kind of push that into everything that we do release. But I hope that answers your question. But we're not really looking to kind of copyright anything or put any kind of labels or hide anything from anyone, if that makes sense. But we'll obviously do our best to kind of enforce that. Whatever, if someone else is kind of creating some other system like ours, and multi-sig wallets are nothing new, but they're probably in the fashion that we're presenting it with this really awesome user interface, and later on cross-chain functionality as well. Um, is something probably quite new and refreshing in the space. So it will be really awesome to see how it pans out. But it's not something we're extremely concerned about in terms of people copying things, because they are quite big developments. And yeah, we'll see how things pan out, I reckon. But thank you very much for your question, Omen Crypto. Appreciate it a lot.
I think your answer was actually a lot better than what I was thinking, man. That's what we need. Yeah, really. Thank you.
No worries at all. Thank you very much. I'll just see if there's any other speakers here. Looks like we've got uh, one more here. I'll add you as a speaker. You've got your website as a name, so I won't say it out loud, but do feel free to ask your question if you like when you're ready.
Hi, this is O'Helis.
Hey, how you going?
Hi, I had posted a suggestion earlier on Discord about a $5 buy Friday, and I was just wondering if you get a chance to look at the suggestion, if you'd be able to answer it on there.
Yeah, definitely. We could take a look into it. Was this something you sent in a DM, or was it just well, a DM to one of our team members, or was it just something that was posted in the suggestions chat or
Well,
section?
I mentioned it to Lucas in our Facebook Messenger group, and he said that he mentioned it to you guys, but I thought I'd put it in the suggestion on Discord,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
definitely. We'll be happy to take a look. Definitely. You're more than welcome to talk about it now if you're feeling like it. But we'll be more than happy to look into it later as well.
yeah, my idea is that the 24-hour period before the Friday AMA is everybody tries to buy $5 or more of Phenix,
Okay.
and then every wallet that does buy the $5 or more is just put into a drawing, and then whatever thing that you would like to give away, somebody wins or multiple people win. But if it's done every Friday, and I figure $5 isn't that much, and if you can't afford the $5 this week, well, maybe you can afford it next week, and that can give us a bump every week.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty creative idea. What we're more emphasized with our giveaways though is just kind of giving away things with not many strings attached. Um, we just wanted to acknowledge that there is people in different kind of financial system or kind of situations, and it might be a system that ultimately backfires if there's someone that goes, okay, cool, I really need this prize, I'll spend $5, and it's just kind of a system where they don't win, it can cause issues, and we just wanted to kind of with our giveaways especially, it's just more emphasized with things with not many strings attached. Come in, join us for fun, and you might win something, and if you don't, hey, you can win next week, and there's no stress. But it is a good idea, and it could have some really positive impacts on the price, but there's probably a couple of other negative kind of implications that could occur out of that, that we'd probably need to look into. If we were looking at doing something, we'd probably refine it to like number of Phoenix holders. But with this, there's also a lot of extra developments that need to take place because tracking this with so much people could be quite difficult. I hope that answers your question though in relation to that idea.
Oh, yeah, no, it did.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
No, that's all right. Thank you very much. I appreciate the input a lot. Take care. Alrighty. I see Crimson has his hand up. Did you have something to add, Crimson? Go for it if you want.
Yeah, I apologize for the hand thing. It's
No,
kind of
you're right.
like my southern Alabama raisin, but
Go for it, man. It's no stress.
um, actually, I hope I'm saying this right. O'Hellis kind of led me or led you into what I kind of wanted to say. As far as no strings attached, and I guess I just want to say that if you have questions, just ask. I know there's a lot of new people here, and I don't really want to call anybody out, but shout out to Omen, who is a really good guy. I know he's new. I know when I started, I was in the same space, and guys, there's some really good guys in Crow family, even the ones that joined later. Phoenix, for example, are top notch, secure. But ask questions, and also in these spaces like this, after a project in a bear market that mints out, uh, throw emojis, guys. This is really a celebration. We got a bunch of alpha being announced and spoken. We're we're moving towards the top of the food chain with a lot more to come. There's a lot more utility, and if you're afraid to speak here or in any space, or if you just want to, no matter what the language barrier is or where you're from, I'm pretty sure some of these bigger spaces there are translators. We're from this is DeFi. We're basically in Web3. This is the metaverse. It's already starting. Somebody will translate for you if you connect with the right people. If you're active, I understand not having time because I work all day every day. I happen to have an off day, and it's perfect timing because I'm here. And if you don't want to speak Discord, you have help. These communities and this community, especially, we have I don't know how many mods. I didn't count. Plus, the core members are always taking shifts. Just ask your questions. Somebody's going to help you, and we are really the FBC Phoenix Finance team. Are really about we're all gonna make it. Just have fun and protect yourselves. That was the last thing I wanted to say too. Smoking good. I know it sucks. I happen to have like I don't know. I call it a spidey sense to know when to get out or when the market's gonna drop. I'm just like and pull everything out. Even back in the day in Monaco, MCO days. If anybody's here that knows that, but if you had your gut feeling, man, just anybody, just get out, back out. Even I know things get desperate. I've been desperate. Just want to encourage everybody. If it's just a situation you want to shoot your shot and take a chance, make sure at least what you want get half or what you need before you send anything, press any button. If it doesn't happen, 3 to 5 minutes, back out, close DMs and block and report. Protect yourselves, ask your questions, and we are all really gonna make it, especially this LPC Chronos crew. And that was all I wanted to say.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Crimson. And yeah, I agree with everything you said and resonate with you completely. It's amazing. Appreciate the energy a lot. It's amazing. Uh, awesome. We'll probably take a couple more questions here before we finish up here. I'll take. I'll add William Fargo and I'll also add Smoking Good, but I'll take William Fargo's question first. So if you had a question, William, do feel free to ask.
Hey guys, happy Friday to the devs and the whole Phoenix fam. I just want to give everybody a pat on the back. We did an awesome job this week. We bumped the price, we swept the floor, and you guys are just slamming it out of the park, man. It's the best project I've been involved with, and I've been involved with quite a few. So first off, I want to say congratulations to everybody, the fam, the devs. There's a huge support and a great community here, and I just love it.
Appreciate it a lot, William. Um, I'll sorry, I'll just get I think it was Smoking. Did you have another question for today or something to add? That's all good. If not, no stress. Oh wait, we got another person requested. We'll take. Oh, I think it is Smoking Good. Okay, we'll take one more question for today before we wrap things up. We're probably approaching in on the 50-minute mark for today, but hey, Smoking, do you have another question for us today, or maybe it was just a bug that you approved again? I'm not sure, but that's okay. Well, in the meantime, if we do have any other questions, I will begin by announcing the lucky winners of the Flaming Phoenix Club NFTs. We do have 2 to give away in the Twitter Spaces and another 3 later, which will be announced. There is a Twitter post in relation to how to actually get involved with this giveaway, so do check that out. I'll go through the winners. Let me just also confirming that we are at a 500 crow price floor for the FPC NFTs. It's a huge achievement, so well done, guys. So awesome. The first winner of the one of the FPC NFTs is Joshua Fenster. So Joshua underscore Fenster. Congratulations, you're one of the winners. So just make sure to DM the Phoenix Finance Twitter account, the one that I'm hosting on at the moment. And we also have another winner. Dr. Joko. So congratulations to Dr. Joko. Definitely congratulations to you guys, and make sure to DM the Phoenix Finance Twitter account for claiming your prize. But congratulations, guys, and we'll post those winners later, as well as announcing the other 3 winners later on our Twitter. But do make sure to check out the post in relation to this giveaway. You'll see a post with 3 images in relation to the Phoenix membership tweet. I'll just see if there's anything else I need to add before I finish the AMA today.
I
Yeah.
just know that the NFT multipliers based on rarities will be announced after this EMA, so everything will be visible on our Twitter account. So know that.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely look out for that. And we'll begin processing that in the backend so they are actually active. And then we'll let you guys know when those multipliers are in effect. And also, we will be running the same thing again next week with the floor sweep event. So if you are interested in winning some more NFTs and picking up the floor, we will be doing that next week as well as a new weekly event and giveaway. We may chuck in some extra crow giveaways as well as we did in previous weeks, but we like to kind of mix it up week by week, so we may be doing something new, but we're always happy to give away something every week here in our AMAs, and we couldn't appreciate you guys more for joining us today. And a huge thanks to Philip for joining me as the co-host today. He's done an amazing job, and do expect him here more often. He's amazing part of our team. He's been doing amazing in other AMAs and different communities as well, so huge thanks to him. And also big thanks to everyone that kind of included in the conversation. It's what makes these AMAs and these Twitter spaces just that much more wholesome is when everyone can kind of get involved, speak their mind, and obviously it's very important to ask questions if you have them on your mind, even if they're not even related to the project. We're all here to support one another and help us get through, especially in this the crypto world that we live in. So take care, everyone. It's been my name's Jake Veresi, lead developer, and also we've had Philip here. We'll see you guys next week. A huge thanks to Henky for being DJ in the beginning of the AMA. Appreciate it a lot. Awesome beats as well. Do expect that we will next week do the 10-minute kind of start between the start of the hour and just having the music play in the beginning, just for a little bit of fun, and while we prepare some stuff before the AMA. But thanks, everyone. Hope everyone has an amazing weekend or amazing day wherever you are in the world. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Take care. See you guys.